What up, guys? Mad Scientist 7890 back with another edition of In the Lab. Before I get started here, probably going to be a while before I do a video after this one. Probably going to do some more hip-hop related stuff here coming up soon. If you guys are interested in that, I don't know. But I'm going to continue to do some hip-hop stuff. Tomorrow there's like 5 or 6 albums dropping that I really want to check out. J. Cole's album, J Live, Fonte, Nappy Roots, and Evidence is dropping on the 27th. So I'll probably be hitting those up, and I got quite a bit of homework to do for school, so I just wanted to do this video here for you guys. I got 3 topics picked out to do here, but the first one is going to be some Puroresu talk. I'm a pretty big fan of Japanese wrestling, but I've kind of just fallen off like the face of the earth when it comes to Japanese wrestling over the past, I want to say 6 to 8 months. I really just haven't watched a lot. I hear about a match here and there, and then I watch it. I haven't watched like any of the like big shows. I don't know, I haven't really got time to do any Japanese wrestling reviewing or any topics, but there's a couple of big topics that I wanted to talk about, in particular with Japanese pro wrestling, and that's Kazuhiko Nakajima just won the GSC Junior Heavyweight title against Kotaro Suzuki. I think that's great. I think Kotaro Suzuki's been a champion for a while. I haven't watched a lot of Noah shows. The most I've seen Kotaro Suzuki was in WXW this year. I've seen his first match with Nakajima, which I thought was pretty good. I can't wait to see this once this comes out. But I've heard a lot of good things about it already. With Nakajima winning, I think it's time for Nakajima to win. He's a young cat still. It's interesting to see where they're going to go from here with Nakajima. I'm hoping somewhere down the line, because it's been a long time, that Noah brings some more talent over to Ring of Honor. I think that would be a great move right now with a lot of guys leaving. They don't have a lot of stuff going on. Bring over some some Japanese flavor to Ring of Honor. But like I said, and then New Japan. I get the feeling that some people might get the same feeling as well. Some of you might not, because it's Japanese wrestling. But is Hiroshi Tanahashi kind of turning into? It's gonna sound kind of crazy to say this. The John Cena of New Japan. How he's in every main event. Every time I click on a New Japan show or hear about a main event of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi's in every one. He's been in every one for a while. He wins almost all of them. He's won the title numerous times. So the quality of the matches are pretty good, but is he turning into that mainstay of New Japan, that one guy that they really want to build around? And are people kind of getting tired of it already? Like I said, if you guys are Japanese pro wrestling fans, with any of that, let me know what you guys think about that. You guys excited that Nakajima won the title? You got any matches that maybe I've not seen or missed out on? There's a couple shows that are coming out here soon. Some matches I'm gonna probably catch up on YouTube here real soon. But I've been real busy lately, so I'm gonna try to catch them as soon as I can, but definitely going to catch out that Nakajima Suzuki match. And like I said, let me know what you guys think about Hiroshi Tanahashi, if he's kind of like bordering on just that level of like John Cena just being in every main event, and you're kind of just getting tired of him, and you're kind of just burnt out on New Japan as a total with how they're running their shows. And I understand a lot of people will always be Japanese fans, and Japanese wrestling can do no wrong for some people, but they can get boring. They can get boring. It's real hard to just sit and watch show after show after show of a Japanese wrestling promotion. Even though the matches are really good, it's a lot easier to watch, an American show, and that's obvious because you're an American, you're American. But if you're just all about the wrestling, the commentary doesn't bother you. I know some people can't stand Japanese commentary, and it is what it is. It's up in the air. Some people really enjoy it. I know there's some shooters on here that really do, and pretty much all they do is review Japanese wrestling, and I'm glad that there's people out there that do that, because I wouldn't be able to do Japanese wrestling all the time. It's kind of one of those acquired taste type things. But I do enjoy watching Japanese wrestling, and I do enjoy just every once in a while when there's a really good show or really good matches, just clicking it on YouTube and just watching it and just being excited about that. So I need to get more back into Japanese wrestling. I've been wanting to for a long time. Next topic I want to hit up. It's been going around for a long time. I want to say numerous months. Where the talk of Royal Rumble will be this year. Now, first it was supposed to be in St. Louis. I was super excited for that because I'm in St. Louis area. That's where I live. Never been to a Royal Rumble. I would almost say I'd rather go to a Royal Rumble over WrestleMania. It sounds crazy, but that's the one wrestling show I really, really want to go to. I've never been to WrestleMania either, but I'd really, really like to go to Royal Rumble. That's the one show I'd really like to go to. If it's in St. Louis, be there for sure. I will be. Just try to get like the closest seats possible. I will throw down as much money as I can on getting good seats for this. But then it switched to Toronto, and a lot of people were saying that Royal Rumble is going to be Toronto. We have no idea where it's going to be. And then now the talk of it is if Royal Rumble goes to Toronto, then there's talk of WrestleMania coming to St. Louis next year, which I would be all for too. So I mean, you can consider it a win-win, but I really, really would want Royal Rumble to be in St. Louis. Let me know what you guys think, where you'd like it to be, where you think it's going to be. I mean, I really hope it's not in Toronto. Toronto gets a lot of really, really good shows. I can't really think of a really, really good WWE pay-per-view or one of their big pay-per-views that have been to St. Louis in a long time. I know we've got Judgment Day and years past and Elimination Chamber, but I don't think we've in a long time gotten maybe we've never got a WrestleMania, we've never got a Royal Rumble, we haven't got like a SummerSlam or Survivor Series or anything like that. I think the biggest shows that we got was the '97 show, which had Shawn versus Undertaker in that Hell in the Cell match, which I did not attend. I wish I would have, but I'm really hoping that because St. Louis is a big area for wrestling, and I think it needs to be built up as like Chicago nowadays. I don't mind driving to Chicago to see good shows. A lot of good shows happen there for Ring of Honor. WWE, Money in the Bank was there. I mean, Ring of Honor did their TV tapings there. They always have good shows there. So, I mean, I want St. Louis to be like Chicago. And years ago, it used to be. It used to be, the gateway to wrestling, to, wrestling at the Chase and Flair and all those guys, used to be here years ago. And I hear stories from my dad and all this all the time. And I really wish it would be like that again, where we would get bigger shows. So I'm really hoping Royal Rumble will be here. Like I said, if you guys hear anything, rumors or anything, let me know. But like I said, St. Louis, if you're for it for being in St. Louis, give it a thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Or if you don't like it, just give it a thumbs down if you're in Canada, whatever. My last topic. Okay, I think this one's already crossed a lot of people's mind, and I don't know if anybody's used this as a topic to talk about yet. But is Booker T already turning into like an IWC, YWC like joke, where everyone's just picking on Booker T for his commentary? I talk with the IWR show guys all the time, and we listen to his commentary, and we do make fun of it. Well, D. Bryan, that boy's in my Fate 5, yeah, oh yeah, and he just rambles on at times, and just sometimes just doesn't have a good commentary voice to me. It turned into a big joke. It's the thing about when wrestlers stop wrestling and become commentaries, I think, or commentators, I'm sorry. Sometimes they work out well and sometimes they don't. I think JBL was a good commentator. I think he did a good job. Taz, I thought, did a good job. I just don't think Booker T in the role of being a commentator works out for me. I just don't care for him talking. He doesn't insult my intelligence. He insults his own intelligence. He's 5-time WCW champion, main event wrestler, and all this. And then being a commentator, he makes himself sound just uneducated. I don't know if it's a character he's playing, just how he's playing him, himself or whatever it is. The fans still love him. Everyone loves him, but it really is turning into an internet wrestling community joke. Everyone's picking on him now. I think it's funny. I know a lot of people think it's funny, but there's always a new thing coming around. Mike Adamle got picked on. Just there's always this one big thing where somebody's getting picked on about something, and I think Booker T's one of those guys right now that is really getting picked on. Another thing I want to hit. I said I had 3 topics, but I'm going to hit another one. This is kind of connecting with the WWE stuff. Is Kelly worthy? A lot of people are not liking what's going on right now with her, where she continually just keeps beating Beth Phoenix. I think if you look at back when she was in, years ago, 06, 07, when she was just that exhibitionist and she was doing the, extreme expose and all that stuff, would have never thought she would have ever, done this or done that, gotten as better, as good as she has as a women's wrestler, is a lot better than what I really, thought she would becoming very athletic. I knew she would probably be athletic, and and to me, the recent matches she's been having, haven't been like bad, but they haven't been super great. But the thing about them is she looks a lot better. And it's that we've talked about this with the IWR show guys numerous times as well. Is she hitting that Trish Stratus factor, that area where she was that same kind of women's wrestler where she didn't do too much, and then kind of turned and blew up and became one of the best women's wrestlers ever in WWE, of course, at least. It's interesting to see with Kelly how this is going to fold. I know a lot of people are not liking the fact that she keeps winning. It's almost a given at Hell in a Cell. Beth Phoenix has to win the title now. Unless you're going to have Kelly win it one more time, which is going to extremely infuriate a lot of smarks online who just can't stand Kelly. I don't think she's as bad as people think she is. I think she's a lot better. I think she's in WWE. She's got the look, but she's also getting the ability to where she's going to try to eventually win over those fans. And I think I'm one of those. I think she's winning me over because I think she wants to be better. She wants to be better. She doesn't want the women's division to be a joke. Although she does look super hot, the fact that she is now doing all these, moves and not botching anything and looking good and selling herself as a wrestler, not as a, hot commodity. I think that's a really good thing. And I don't know if you guys believe the same thing, but I'm actually totally for Kelly. If she wins again, I'm not going to be mad. I think it's, in this occasion, if you have a girl like Kelly who nobody thinks can beat Beth Phoenix and Natalia's in a wrestling match, you continually have her win, to me, it's like saying she's gaining the respect of the fans by continually winning. I think she needs to have a clean, good win off of, Beth Phoenix, not a roll-up, not anything like that. I know she lost it on Raw in a tag match with Beth Phoenix, which makes me really think Beth Phoenix is going to win. But, this run she's having, I'm not, I don't really, I'm not hating it as much as a lot of, other people are. It's a totally different scenario than the John Cena situation where he continues to win. I think John Cena's won over, a certain amount of fans. I think Kelly is trying to win over the women's division and people to believe that she can actually wrestle. And I think that's kind of what she's doing. And like I said, I don't hate it. So let me know what you guys think about those topics. Hit me up. Like I said, I'm probably going to be taking a little time off. Might do a video if I can get some time here soon. Another hip-hop related video. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of albums dropping here soon, so I'm going to probably do some reviewing on those. I don't know if I'm going to do a video, but I'll probably have them set up, do an updated top 10. I'm going to continue to do that. So, yeah. So, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and let me know about these topics if you like any of them or have anything to say about them. Leave some comments in the D-box. Thanks, guys.